Welcome back to our exclusive conversation with GMA3 contributor, entertainment reporter, and Emmy winner Alicia Quarles, who in February celebrated becoming a first-time mom when she welcomed her adorable twins, Harlow and Hudson, into the world. It was a full-circle moment following Alicia's struggles with her mental health that came to a head last August when she live-streamed her breakdown. But she is far from those days and that night as she celebrates motherhood. When you see that picture, what do you see other than the cuteness?
God is good.
God is good.
You know, all the time. When I was about 35, I found out that I had fibroids, and I was told the likelihood of me ever conceiving was nil to none. To find out I was not only pregnant, but with twins at 41. And my daughter grew under a huge fibroid. It was this big. They took it out during pregnancy. It is all grace and goodness. That's Harlow and that's Hudson.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love you because you took the Tam fam inside your home to show us what life with those two adorable babies is like. Take a look.
So it's about 6 a.m. I did not wake up like this. I have to wake up 5:30-ish to take my shower, do my hair, do my makeup before the twins get up.
Hi, Harlow. You ready for the day?
Hi, Hudson. Good morning, sunshine. It's about 7 a.m. and it's time to feed them. The key to feeding both babies is a swing. Feed one and occupy the other. Both babies are fed, so this is my window. During their nap, I'm gonna run, do the Zoom. And guess what, guys? It's not even 10 a.m. yet. And I almost made it through without that. Do you hear that? All three of us are dressed. We are ready to go. They're in their twin strollers, and we're hitting the streets. So mission complete. Vegetables, babies. Best of all, they're quiet. See how quiet they are? Quiet. This is really the reality. Did you hear that? Yeah, I just tend to block it out. Yep. Okay, we've done all the errands, but they're passed out, which is great. With this little time that I've got in their window, and she's up already, so there is no window. Part of being a working mom is obviously multitasking. My business partner is on the line. This is literally our planning meeting, right?
This is the norm. The babies are literally the judge and the jury.
It's a little before 8 p.m. I'm gonna put my daughter down, put Hudson down, and then I'm going to meal prep more and go to bed because the assistant is tired. And I need my rest because we're gonna do it all again bright and early tomorrow.
So I look at you, and the core of this conversation was avoiding the burnout.
Yes.
How do you make sure that even in that busy, beautiful world that you have now, a lot different from the busy red carpet world, that you stay balanced?
Well, I will say this is not every day. I'm old, y'all, so I definitely have, day nanny a few times a week, night nanny. They have amazing.
You don't have to whisper
father.
that. You have
I got a nanny. We got help. I didn't whisper it.
Listen. So you have two people that come in and help.
Yes, my aunt lived with us the first 4 months and doing night nannying, and now I have somebody that comes in the day 3 times a week, somebody
Don't run from that, because that's
evening.
the truth, because
That's
that's
the
what
truth.
it takes.
That's the truth.
And while you and the father of your children are not together, you parent together.
Yeah, he's an amazing father. He's with them now while I'm here. He's a great father, and you figure out how to make it work. So we're
co-parenting.
We're co-parenting, and we're making it work. And the reality
and so
is,
that gives you time to have the respite that you need, because obviously people see that and we worry, okay, now is she working her way back up to the burnout?
Oh, no, and so this is the difference. I work with people that understand. So you showed my business partner, Valerie Greenberg. We have our podcast, The AV Effect. I went back on air at GMA, and GMA3. In the midst of all this, I will say this, they re-signed me. How amazing is that for a company? That could have said...
They could have turned their back.
And I'm gonna shout her out. That's Kat McKenzie, that's their leader. That's the leadership at Disney, because they could have said, we don't want anything to do with this. Instead, they said, you're a great journalist. We're leaning into you. You're worth it.
And I have to tell you, I was so proud to see you back on GMA3, and it made me even more proud that this show is an ABC Disney show, that you ended back up on air, working as you always should have been, but in a healthy way. Now, I know that coming up, we're going to talk about how you do self-care and how you continue, but while we're in the baby moment, because listen, I'm gonna, because I have to present it to you. Now, I know it's rude to open someone's gift that you got for them, but I love this. I had to
You
open
have
it.
the best style.
All
I
right.
can't wait to see
Okay.
this. Ah!
We've got this fall, and we have these custom-made. Wait a minute, Hudson.
I love
Then,
this.
because it's fall, and every fashionista needs a good denim jacket. And then Harlow
Oh, Tamron.
got her own
Oh, this is so sweet.
in the color of the year. Look, and they each have a little flower, girl power, the little dinosaur. These are for the fall.
Auntie Tam, thank you.
I
love you.
And shout out these jackets are from the family-owned small business Little Chicken. Little Chicken encourages all kids to celebrate their individuality by expressing themselves. And Hudson and Harlow are expressing right now that they are super duper cute in these jackets, and I cannot wait. Coming up, Alicia's personal psychotherapist Miriam Barnes joins us to talk about her advice for not just Alicia, but so many other women especially who are feeling the burnout. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are with award-winning journalist and GMA3 contributor Alicia Quarles, who for the past year has been on a mission to strengthen her emotional wellness following the devastating mental health breakdown that she suffered publicly last August. Since then, Alicia has committed herself to a routine of therapy and self-care under the guidance of her psychotherapist, Miriam Barnes, who joins us now. Miriam, thank you so much for being here. A couple of things I love. This is the first time you've been in person because you've been on Zoom like so many other people, including myself. I've seen my therapist via Zoom.
This is a Tam Fam exclusive. This is the first time. I'm like, Miriam, but we see each other every week for the past year.
But digitally, when you were listening to Alicia and her story, did it sound familiar to so many others that you talk with?
Familiar, but it was Alicia's story.
Yeah. What did you hear in her story?
That she had so much going on, and she was so overwhelmed. And there came a breaking point, and she just couldn't cope and decompensated and broke from reality.
And so many people don't realize, I think, how close they are from that break from reality.
Right.
You talked with us and showed us, Alicia, your self-care routine. We saw the babies and how busy you are, but people used to ask women especially, how do you balance it all? When they realize there's no answer to that, right. They lately have stopped asking that. But we are trying to find a peace in our day. And for the past year, you've been working on that, and you actually shot a video of a part of your routine. Let's play it.
Hey Tam Fam, I'm gonna give you a look at my daily self-care routine. After I get dressed in the morning, I do my meditation. It's a really great way to just clear my head for the day, start with really good intentions. I've been an avid reader my whole life, but now I'm in a mommy book club. These are all moms, and we're all making sure that we take time out to read. So even if it's 10 minutes a day, it's intentional. Every week, no matter what, I get myself a bouquet of fresh flowers. It just makes me feel good to have something nice in the house. What did Miley say? Buy yourself the flowers. Part of my self-care is getting my exercise in. I get my Peloton on. When the babies are sleeping, I'll do about 30 minutes of this. Every day, we do our afternoon walk. And Hattie loves it, and Harlow loves it, and Mommy loves it.
I love that. I love that. So, Miriam, I know that you talk a lot about having a mental health toolbox. What do you mean by that?
Part of it is her exercise and her meditation. And she also speaks to her anxiety. It's right here on her shoulder.
What do you do?
Not today. No, just kidding. No. I really do. It's one of the most, Miriam's given me a lot of powerful tools, but talking to my anxiety, as strange as that sounds, it really works for me, Tamron. So I literally acknowledge it. Maybe I'm feeling anxious about that doctor's appointment. I see you, it's gonna be fine, get out of here. And I talk to it, and it releases so much, it works.
How proud are you of her?
I'm very proud of her, not me. And Alicia put in all the work, and she still does.
Oh,
she still does.
Well, before I let you go, there's one more person who wanted to tell you something. As I mentioned, you lost your beloved mom, but your father, Orge, wanted to send you a message. let me play what he sent to us.
Hey, Alicia. I am so proud of you. Of course, you know that. And I know I speak for the entire family that we are all so proud of you. You know, this past year has been a real roller coaster for all of us. And we've had to really come together as a family to pull through and to be supportive. And you've been an inspiration. I wish I could be with you there and hold you and give you a big kiss. But please know that Dad loves you, and I'm always going to be there to support you. God bless.
I don't know how you and your team pulled that off, because he's a man of few words. That meant everything to me. You know, with my mom being gone, my dad's amazing. But again, it was that shame. Did I hurt my family beyond repair? He's so amazing, and he gave me advice at my lowest. He said, look, you're an athlete. You put one foot in front of the other. It's not how you fall down, it's how you get back up. And when I was feeling worthless, I got back up.
Well, none of us are worthless, and certainly you are not.
I know.
And I am just proud of you for being so brave and using this moment, as you have always done throughout your life, to help other people. And that's why she's so special, and that's why we're all rooting for you. So many friends are happy that you are here, and we're rooting for you. And we love you and the babies, so keep in touch, and we're here because we want to keep this conversation going. Thank you. Let's give it up for Alicia Quarles. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Miriam.